Hello, welcome to Atari Series 7, and today I am reviewing this, which is the Funkopop Marvel Captain America Civil War Giantman. Got this thing at Barnes & Noble, was really blessed, found it, really excited for it. Yeah, super awesome, can't wait to get into it. I'll talk more about Barnes & Noble at the end, but as you can see, we have the Pop logo, we have Captain America Civil War, we have 135, we have awesome artwork of Giantman, we have Giantman written on the side, we have a clear view of him, name of the figure, number, more of the logos, Giantman there, and Giantman there as well. We also have artwork of Giantman behind Captain America's shield in the background kind of thing. You can see it looks pretty cool. And then on the back, we have the other awesome figures available. So, yeah, let's bring in this thing, because Giantman is awesome, and is probably by far my favorite Funko figure that I have ever purchased. So, yeah, let's talk about this thing. So, as you can see, here we have Giantman, fresh out of the box. You can see his little stance, really awesome. And the first thing you will notice is he is huge. And I will bring in a Funko figure for comparison later. But yeah, or, normal size one. But this thing is awesome. I also want to show his stance off without me in the camera, because it's a little hard to do that when holding him. But, he has an amazing stance, so it works better when he's, on a flat surface. So, yeah, let's just talk about the figure. First off, I love this head. I love this head so much. It is huge. It is bouncing all over the place. And I normally don't like bobblehead heads, but I love this. They have absolutely done a perfect thing with this. I just really love this so much. As you can see, he has these awesome translucent eyes, just like the miniature one. So you can see the big Funko Pop eyes, and they're really cool. He's got some blue, and he has this little mouthpiece that allows him to breathe. I believe that's apparently important. I don't think it was really addressed in the movie, but I think behind the scenes they said that one of the reasons he has that is because when he shrinks, his lungs are too small, so somehow, gets air, allows him to breathe. I don't know. Somehow it's supposed to be important, but I also think it helps him talk to ants. I'm not really sure. But I think they said there was a reason he has, that weird mouthpiece. But I think it looks really cool. And as you can see, there's some blue on this side. This side is just silver. No blue. But I'm not really sure why that is. But this side's blue. And as you can see, the back is blue as well. Really cool. Nice little thing that they've done here. And I really like the black as well. It really kind of evens him out. And then we have the main suit. The new part of the suit, really. As you can see, he is wearing the red, but he has more gray on him, kind of goes all the way around. And the detail on the back is amazing, to be honest. And then you can see his new belt, which is missing the regulator. I believe that was the name of the device. For some reason, they decided to skip out on that, but as you can see, it still looks pretty cool. I believe this is the new regulator on the sides, but it is still neat. I did miss the old regulator, but it is still really cool. And as you can see, the knee pads are really awesome. You have some silver and red going on. The feet are huge. I love the size of the feet. They're just huge. Absolutely huge. I don't think this figure will have a problem with staying, to be honest. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, it's not really having any troubles with it. But I just can't get over the head. The head is awesome. This figure is amazingly detailed, and here's a little close-up on the arms. You can see the blue in there, and the blue is actually a reference to the Ant-Man movie. If you've seen it or if you haven't, it's not much of a spoiler, but Ant-Man has these two discs that Hank Pym builds for Scott Lang, and one of them is red. When he throws that, it makes whatever he throws, whatever it hits, it makes it go shrink. But when he throws a blue one, whatever that hit makes it grow. So I guess they're kind of saying red is shrink, blue is grow. So it's nice that they have a little reference to Ant-Man. And they also did something really cool that kind of on the figure, it kind of connects to that a little bit, the previous Ant-Man figure, and I'll show that off in 1 second. But so yeah, let's kind of compare them. So here you have Giantman with Ant-Man. This is awesome. This is amazing. Look at the size of his head. All right, look at the size of this head. This is a normal size Funko figure. This is a 6-inch one. You probably could guess this was a 6-inch one. But still, look at this. His body, his arm is taller than his entire body, basically. Look at that. That is amazing. Look how massive Giantman is. And look at the feet. Look at these feet compared to each other. All right, this is amazing. But what I was talking about a little bit with the referencing and stuff, comparison, if you notice, this Ant-Man has red in his wrist. He has blue, more of a reference to the movie and to the growing and to the shrinking. So that's really cool. But seriously, just look at how big this guy is. I mean, it's amazing. You know, I know some people are complaining that he's not like 7 foot or he's not bigger than other 6-inch figures, but I think that's due to like a licensing contract with Disney and Marvel. But to be honest, I don't care because this is amazing. Just look how he towers over Ant-Man. And look how he'll tower over all the other characters in this line or this scale. Not the 6-inch figures, but this kind. I mean, it just looks amazing, and the head is so huge. I really like the size of the head, to be honest. I mean, it's just so cool, and I really like this thing, to be honest. Yeah. Gonna talk about, really quickly, Barnes& and Noble. So, you might be wanting to get Giantman, but you might have trouble finding him. So, you might be having trouble finding him. Well, I've heard a lot of things that people have found at GameStops and Hot Topics, but none of mine, Hot Topics or GameStops, have them. So I found this guy at Barnes & Noble, and turns out every Barnes & Noble is getting at least 2 of these things, and they're selling out pretty fast. My local Barnes & Noble had 2, and they sold out within the first hour. The Barnes & Noble that is like super far away from me, is actually where I got this one, had 2, but one of them sold out, and then another Barnes & Noble had 2. So it looks like each Barnes & Noble is getting 2. You can hold it for at least up to 3 days, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I think you can hold it. And if they don't have any in stock, just ask them to maybe check in the back, because that's what I did. And they're really nice about it. Barnes & Noble, they have like the awesomest like staff ever. So like totally check them out. But you know, they were really nice about the entire thing. And yeah, I totally recommend them. But if you're looking for Giantman, Barnes & Noble is where you should go. So thanks for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe. Have a nice day. And yeah, I'm also going to have a few more things. Also, on the note of Barnes & Noble, all Age of Ultron figures are 50% off. So, you know, that's another reason to go. They got some amazing deals, and amazing sales over there. So go check them out. Have a nice day, you know, whatever. Bye. Thanks for watching, and